All barricades erected. Area locked down.
If Dougan wants me to pose
Take
nude,
3, day 2.
he's gonna have to pay me double.
Camera goes out of focus. Zoom, 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 zoom. Hello, kids and kittens. A random Finn, that Disabled Squirrel, TheRealMossi, and also AppleTineeAUS of Australia. It's me, Dougan. Well, I'm assuming it's Australia. The guy's got the AUS at the end of his name, so unless it's a new clan tag, which I wasn't aware of, or commonly it's from Austria, but generally it's an AU, which is also the chemical symbol for gold. I'm sidetracking. I did promise AppleTineeAUS that this video would be up Friday just gone. Instead, here we are on Shrove Tuesday, reciting my idiosyncrasies on how slow I can be on uploading this shit. Or conversely, if you're watching this up on Machinima Respawn, welcome to Good Friday. How's your fish? Moving on through the shoutouts, or I should say moving backwards through the shoutouts. The rationale behind me recognising AppleTineeAUS is that he's done a swag on the battlefield, which I enjoyed, made in Battlefield 3, in a Machinima sort of sense. It's a kind of car chasey thing, and there's a plot behind it. I'm not going to tell you what the plot is, you're going to have to go and watch it. But it does also get itself republicised upon the Pixel Enemy Network, shooting a guy in the back like a boss. Pew pew! And which is something I'm a little bit envious of. I've not done anything too creative in the whole Battlefield 3 scene, aside from play around with a couple of guys and be a complete dick when I try to jump off the parachute point in Davon's Peak. But it's just how I usually play most FPS games. Either that or I get carpet bombed. Who knows? One might work either way. However, from that, obviously, I'm going to go backwards further. Still in Battlefield 3 context, obviously. Namely, TheRealMossi. He did a little tips and tricks tutorial video for using the tank to avoid being a complete and utter noob. With hindsight, these are all really obvious pointers, but being a noob myself, I didn't know them. I'm more surprised that none of the bigger YouTubers have actually publicised them, otherwise I would have probably learned about it sooner, rather than trying to drop a care package on top of a building. However, if you want to go along and have a watch of it, I'll give you one of his tips for free. Well, I should say I'm stealing one of his tips. The most armour on a tank is at the front. So obviously, if you're going to go into combat, try and take him from the side or the rear. Insert your own Indo joke right now. Moving on from there, while I shoot this guy standing still, the next one is to address that the Disabled Squirrel, no longer just Disabled Squirrel, has had a rebranding of his account. Namely, I think he's had a copyright strike, so he's had to move account again. So, who is the Disabled Squirrel? Somebody's going to be asking at the back. Well, it transpired that my command buffer overflow video wasn't as unique as I thought it was. It transpired that he did a video about 2 days before mine, and obviously when, purely by chance actually, I should say, purely by chance. I didn't copy him in the slightest. Honest. I did actually get a couple of his fans coming on and say, "Oh my god, you're so copied of some Disabled Squirrel, man, you fucking douche." At which point I did defend myself and say, no, it's it's more case I found this by pure chance. It took me several pages of YouTube trolling of internet browsing to find a solution for it, and thus I figured that everyone else is going to have the same problem as I did. So hence why I made the video. And it just so coincidentally that happened that obviously he'd done it like 2 days before, so by all instant presence, his was first, I was second. But moving on from there, obviously backtracking even further, I've still also add the random Finn into this whole discussion point right at the start of these chat-outs because he doesn't like being referred to as either a kid or a kitten. So yeah, I got to change that at some point. I would like to touch upon something topical and recent, and likewise also fit in what I've been doing recently. You can sort of see me playing a little bit of Modern Warfare 3. Not extensively. I'm still only like rank about 51, and I've not even reached my first prestige yet, which I think is a little bit on the funny side, since apparently in the new COD of Duty Elite system, essentially there you're getting 5 new prestige levels as part of the DLC content. I'm thinking, big freaking whoop, I haven't even reached the first one. But obviously there's going to be some people who actually want to make use of that. Go figure. Likewise also, I understand they've got a new map coming out later in the month of February. I know as a PC gamer this is going to agitate the fuck out of me because I'm still nowhere near getting the DLC content. This is obviously because there is no Call of Elite for the PC. And quite frankly, I'm not pew enough to use an Xbox, even though my younger brother is next door enjoying Mass Effect 2. The Mass Effect 3 demo, I did enjoy, am enjoying. I confess I only did like the first level. I didn't want to go too far into the story and kind of ruin it for when I actually get the game. This is one of the few occasions where I have actually got a pre-order for the game, and I'm going to be going, at midnight, assume they're open. I'm going to work something out with work, basically. I'm working the next day, so I can't do that too late, obviously, or up at the stupid o'clock in the morning playing Mass Effect 3. However, I also thought the multiplayer was a nice little demonstration tool, and I did enjoy it. And if you haven't gone and played it, I recommend you go get it. It's almost out for everybody now. Well, it is out for everybody now. I got early access because I bought Battlefield 3 as an early pre-release kind of malarkey kind of stuff. You know, one of those giveaway type things. We obviously say, buy our game now, and you can get access to another game later. And then obviously when you actually get to that point, you then just go, actually, we're going to give everyone the access. Yeah, well, at least EA is giving people access to these demo files, which is more than Activision is actually doing. Though I have heard that apparently there is an Iron Wolf beta in the works, so I'm looking forward to when that comes out. However, I will stop there and stop wittering away because I've now run out of things to ramble about. Oh yeah, Star Wars The Old Republic. I enjoy it. I'm making videos about it. But that's enough for another day. Can I hold this pose?
Sensational!